What's up, idiots? You guys want to hear something? God damn it. That scared me so bad. I still can't believe I've never showed this to stream yet, so I need to show it to you now. And it's the perfect. What are we watching tonight? We're going to be watching Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Outside a Bag of Milk. It's a milk game. A game for only the silliest milkers. We're all about, here at Bob Games, we're about two things: Pride Month and getting milked. Okay? Milks in chat. We'll have a milk emote by the end of the night if things go well. While we're waiting on people to get here, let's have some Green Man time.
Me and my two friends. Me and my two friends. Me and my two friends.
I wrote this about me and my two friends.
3 peas in a pod, 3 balls in a scrote. Yep, that was us. We were on the playground.
This is playing while I
up.
download the game.
We heard a ruckus. It was a little green man in a loincloth running up to us, going jibber jibber wah. And in one swift movement, he took out a staff and cast a spell on me, and my two friends laughed. I was once 6 feet, now I'm barely 3, because a little green man cast a spell on me. And my two friends think it's funny and all, but I'm at the perfect height to haymaker your balls. But hey, this is how a green man struck me. This is how a green man struck me. Now that I've had my fun, my plot for revenge has been done come. I told the...
All right, the game's done. All right, it's milk time. This game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. Like boulders. Okay. Oops. Mix your milk with my Cocoa Puff. Milky, Cocoa Puff. Milky Cocoa Puff. I don't know if this game is as scary as it is just strange, so... I think it's supposed to be scary. One second. I was walking to my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. There, Sonic the Hedgehog. One of these shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's your first thought. Listens to 3 Days Grace once. Ah ha ha ha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen yet. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows are not as fast as I am. They intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. It's my mom. I like the art a lot. As I expected, there's no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought yesterday, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in a store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor, poor milk. Is this a Dr. Seuss book? I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Oh, this creature's, I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. What is going on? Is this just like... After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Hey, I think I know where this is going, so, content warning. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hoits. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws himself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. It's about drug overdose? Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Roll initiative. I'll never drink milk again. I'll never drink milk again. I'll never drink milk again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk again. Like Slipknot said, say it again, say it again. I'll never drink milk again. I think that was about heroin. That was the sound of my elbows cracking. Sick. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away, as if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No way I'm drinking it. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. It's fake. I don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. My hand doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore. My heart doesn't hurt anymore. And my tummy don't hurt no more. Nor my eyes. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Is this about doing drugs? Hey. Hey. Yeah, hey. Hey. Oh, I have to click the words. Oh, this is a cool room. Long time no see. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual. Headaches, dizziness, and exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Alright. That's not true. You need to go to bed. You've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I think you just wanted someone else to bully. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. I still don't understand. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. I want to have fun. I don't want to abuse this person. So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Let's see how long you can last. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. Fast but not unexpected. I'm just mean to this person. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I don't want to be mean. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. Caca, said the eagle, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. But I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. This game weird. Oh, more pills. Fuck yeah. Is that why you threw away the medicine? I'm gonna do something really cool. Camera. This. I'm gonna move this over here so we can see better. That way you threw away the medicine. What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes. Okay. Then why'd you do that? Felt like I'd be able to fight on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. Reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. Yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching at soft walls, leaving behind furious. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. I don't want to be mean to this person. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. We can't tell the truth down here. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. I got your nose. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. That sucks, dude. You want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Awesome. I was hoping you'd say that. What do you want then? Come on. I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. I gotta be nice. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Yeah, this is pretty weird so far. I feel like there's like a climax, right? She's on the ceiling. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed in my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my cork board. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. I don't want to say that. Can I say something else? Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? You would not believe your eyes if 1 million fire eyes. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts start whirling all over the ceiling in their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. If you trace this out, it probably says these nuts. You can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate. Do I get to play anything, or do I just kind of click through this? I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone. If you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. Raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. You should know it better than anyone else. Help me find my fireflies. I don't know where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. If I make even the smallest messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah! My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Here it comes. Those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. Small ball of light, warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowee! Well, that's cool. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. I think I get to play now. Okay. This is sick. Ooh. I look at the mound of pills, and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. Dude, listen. I saw it in my horror category, and I was like, this is a strange name. I'll check it out. How reckless. I could have died. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Yeah, I have a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. One of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down for it, and along with them, a firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands on my palm. It rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. There's a fucking bug in my ear. Let's check out this. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. We don't have a choice. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Alright, well let's This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside. My thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Maybe in the radio. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? The umbrella. A faint sense of coolness, no wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that I could do it without my help. Firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. I'm sure we won't find anything there. Okay, check the fucking trash can. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide at a heap of garbage. Maybe in the computer. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item, I fear it. It's a long and boring story. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. I did before entering the web. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. So you're a hamster. Okay. Okay. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? You'll end up... Fine. Firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. It gets out of my palm and crawls in my fucking ear. If I only knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? I have no desire to find out what it wants to say, dude. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. There's a vent. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. All the fireflies are here. Please, God. Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that, so they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do. In the book. Sketchbook. Half its pages are blanks. You draw that rarely. Why? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize the kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. You want me to perform a stream of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of the other? This person's dodgy. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? Cracks in the laminate. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. For my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Let's not go there. Stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer, if I wait... No. It's okay, just do it. No. Calm down. 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 Calm down. Calm down. Open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. What is going on? I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there. Barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world shrinks into perfect silence. Alright, now I don't know if I like the... I don't want to be over her face either. I don't know where to put myself. Let's go down here. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings. It made me so scared. It flies up and enters my ear. Ooh, are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. I kind of just want to be done. Look at one more thing. And what are those? Photos of my best memories. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Can I just keep clicking this over and over and something will happen? Let's just be done searching. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? We'll go to the balcony. Breathe in some air. Oh, wow. Triggers a panic attack. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... Aww. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No! I have one more small favor. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. What is the favor? Scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. You're afraid to tell me? Yeah. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. Who like milk? It's all about the pilk? Fluff with the resubscribe? Welcome to a weird fucking stream. I understand you're scared that something bad might happen. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No you. What was the fucking favor? Crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing like a cat. It was horrible and well deserved. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and my eyes stayed there. I guess they like this place. They always follow my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, I'm still listening, you know? Use your hands. All right. Twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shape. I'll tell you a bedtime story. They'll hear you. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? Let's talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. You know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Hey, I got an achievement from Steam for doing that. When you spill salt. I wake up and immediately almost lose consciousness from horror. A thin metal stairway wraps around a giant column, disappearing into the darkness. I press myself into the cold wall and pray that I freeze into it. This feeling, I know I've spent a couple hours or days here, but I don't know how high the column is. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. I actually go front, back, and side to side. Jesus? A billion pounds of concrete and a million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. It was just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face, the steps under my feet hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. If you enjoy my voice, be sure to check out our podcast. We're on like episode 27. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed up by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairway abruptly ends? It's all meaningless. Thanks, dude. It's all ogre now, I said to the salt. Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling, but then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in my head for long. It's torn out with inhuman force. Unaware of what's about to happen, I slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, this is not what I wanted. Don't! Shamana, 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 shamana. Amongst the silence sings a lonely colossus, unmoving. Until the music stops, the bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. More salt. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazard string of words while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures, just like mine, spread in tiny rows endlessly in all directions. I'm just gonna go up here. Stairways wrap around them like vines. There at the end of this world, there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exists and not. You know what I'm saying? I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes, and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either. My legs start moving up on their own. The only thing I can do is choose the direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wazek's hands. He runs away. Mendel appears. He has nothing human about him apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. Foreign thoughts. Sorry. I can't make a joke. Your thoughts are in your head like, oi, mate. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly? Or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer honestly, don't hide anything. Do you want to pull the skin off of your body? Do you like the way your skin feels on your body? You don't? Well, take it off. Tear off your skin. I decided to descend into the skin rip-off room. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in a wrong way or made some sort of mistake. There is nothing funnier than when your friends talk just a little bit wrong. If so, start getting used to your new life. Try creating imagery that would instill the feeling that everything is as it should be, and with time it will create a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices. Grow up. Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that if you find it important. Every passing day is a precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with the world, even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that then. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror, when you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand exactly how it exists? Taking out the earbuds? We just went anime? That was the whole game? That was it? There was like one click and point section. I mean, it's not bad. I bought this game like 2 years ago, but that was barely a game. I mean, it was interesting. It made me think. All right. I mean, that's the best part. I mean, I get it. It's about when you get in that endless cycle of like, something is wrong with me. So you overanalyze even the smallest unimportant things and try to normalize it. Like, yeah, not really a game. It was a story. It posed an idea. But, where you get to that point where you start overthinking every little thing possible, and it's like, do I do things right? Am I like other people? Am I too conscious of the things that I do so I can't be normal or whatever? Am I, you constantly question yourself. You're like, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? Do I, you start seeing life as like a means to an end, and it's not supposed to be that. There's no question of whether it ends. It's just meaning and means and stuff. So I thought it was, I enjoyed it. I wish there was more than just that one point. Maybe if I had clicked more, I would have seen something. I would have seen something way cool if there was more. What are all the achievements? 8 hidden achievements. Let's see something. There are 5 endings. So I got the stairs ending. Do not trigger the first death sequence. In other words, do not choose. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Avoid taking the girl's phone. Avoid collecting all the fireflies. Avoid going to the balcony. So we just kind of stayed inside and stayed safe. Room and field ending. More like who cares ending. Yeah, fair.